The last few years, it feels like the trend cycle has been moving so quickly that some people will deem outfits from even a few years ago already out of style. So today I want to see if I feel that way about my own outfits from just a few years ago. I kind of feel like I am still wearing variations of the same things. So I want to find out definitively today if that's the case. So I went through a bunch of my old photos and I chose, I think, 40 for us to look through today. There were so many to choose from, it was kind of hard to whittle it down. So what I went with is just a handful of outfits from specifically my outfit videos, my outfit idea videos. Nothing from Instagram, none of the random like mirror selfies or random outfit selfies from throughout the year. I think these ones from the videos are a pretty good sampling of what I was working with at the time. So these are spanning from fall of 2022 up through the fall of the following year, 2023. So that's 2 to 3 years ago. So the way we're gonna do this is divide these photos into primarily 2 categories. Yes, I would still wear this, or no, I would not still wear this. But then within yes and no, I have a dividing line to kind of differentiate a very strong yes or no compared to a weaker one. So the further down in the column that the photo is, the less strongly I feel about that choice. I think that sets the stage. I think that's all we need to know before getting into this. Let's take a look at our first handful of outfits. These are from my 20 fall outfit ideas video from 2022. So this first outfit with the orange blouse underneath the rust gingham dress, I don't think I would wear. Like, I wear variations of this outfit combination silhouette. It's still one of my favorite dresses. I love this dress so much. It's so versatile, but I think the orange blouse is just a little bit too much. I ended up getting rid of that blouse because it just felt like a bit of an outlier, and it just felt like it was so much saturated color. As much as I love that color, I love a rusty orange, it just felt like a lot. So I'm gonna put this in no, but it's not a strong no, because I think honestly if I just changed it to a white blouse like a neutral, then it would be fine. That's the only thing I would change about the outfit. All right, this next one is a pretty simple kind of soft grunge look. This is cute. I think I still have almost everything in that photo except for the short sleeve top that I'm wearing. I want to say yes, but not a strong yes. I could still wear it. I think I would still wear it, but I don't think that this would be a go-to thought for what to wear. I think I'm just not crazy about dresses that are that length. They're a little bit shorter than I like, but it's still cute. I still like that outfit. This one can go into an immediate stronger no. Not the strongest no ever, but it's a pretty definitive no. And to be completely honest, even at the time that I put this outfit together, like within a couple weeks of filming and posting that video, I already did not like this outfit. Something about it feels a bit over the top. I think it's just the fact that there's like flounces and bows happening on the blouse, and then the skirt is very patterned, and I think the shoes too. Those shoes are so cute, but they just don't work for me. They just look very childish on me. So I think it's just a little bit, it's a little bit wacky. I think it's compositionally balanced and it would probably look cute on someone else, but I would not wear this. All right, another kind of soft grunge entry. I'm gonna put this one in a non-committal no. I like it more than the one we just discussed previously. And I still have those tights. Those tights are so cool, and they really only got used once for real. I don't know, they're kind of a statement piece, but I like them. I like them. I should try to find a way to use them. I still think it looks really cool, but I just know that I probably would not wear this. For one, this sweatshirt is really just like a bumming around the house sweatshirt for me right now, or like a casual, I'm running errands kind of day sweatshirt. I pulled that sweatshirt out of the trash when I was in college. The skirt with the tights and the boots, very cool. I would use that. But the sweatshirt, I would not. That's really what the deciding factor is. All right, this one is a solid yes, not a very strong yes though. This was a favorite combination for a while, for that year for sure. Those jeans are, gosh, I've had them I think for 5 years now, and they look like I've had them for 5 years. They have more than paid their dues in my wardrobe. And for that reason, I might not wear this combination as much as I could. I guess I just forget that I can do that. I forget that I can do that. That's gonna be the case with a bunch of these yeses, is like, oh yeah, I forgot that I can do that. This one is so cute, but it's a non-committal no. Again, I still have all these items. I like the idea of this long black velvet dress, but I don't like how it looks on my figure. I'm thinking about trying to alter it somehow so that it fits a little bit better, maybe adding some ruching. I don't know. I have not decided yet. So I do like it. I like all of these items, but I don't love how they look on me currently. So for now, that is a no. Oh, what is this one? What is this one? Oh, I thought this was the orange blouse again, but it's actually that orange lace-up dress that I altered and I got rid of the sleeves. But again, we're still having the same issue where it's just so much orange. I love orange. I love a rusty orange, a rusty brown, but it's just whatever that shade is for whatever that garment is, it's just a little bit too much. But again, here we see a silhouette that I love and I come back to time and time again. So silhouette wise, I love that outfit. I love it. I just wish the dress underneath were not orange. Another no. This was at the time when I didn't really know how to style my kilt skirt. I kind of was just grasping at straws of like, how do I style this? And I feel much more comfortable styling it now. I feel like I have a lot more in my wardrobe now that pairs well with it, so I don't struggle with how to wear it. So anyway, this was just me trying to figure out something to do with it, and it just it's another case of if someone else was wearing this, I wouldn't hate it. I would probably think it was kind of cool on someone else, but I got rid of that short sleeve button down not too long ago just because I felt like it was very dorky on me. I kind of felt like SpongeBob. Not really what I'm going for. I'm gonna give this a non-committal yes. Still have that dress. It's one of my favorites and my most worn. I still have a long sleeve white shirt. And so I could see myself wearing this just casually around home. Just something comfortable on a colder day. But anytime I try to layer a dress over a long sleeve white top that isn't a blouse, like if it's just like a stretchy knit top, it just doesn't look as good as if it were a button down. I think I would wear this, but it's not a very strong yes. I'm gonna say this is a yes. This is a yes. I love this little plaid pinafore. It's so comfortable, so versatile. This general idea of like the slightly flouncy black top underneath the pinafore dress, I think is nice. That's like a very easy go-to in the winter for me. Okay, moving on to winter of 2022. This is an outfit that I'm using the photo that I posted on Instagram rather than the photo from the video, but this is an outfit that I put together loosely based on the new Netflix Wednesday series. I have not watched season 2. I don't care. You guys waited too long and I don't care anymore. The first season at least had great fashion inspiration, so this I put together from that. I got rid of the skirt and the sweater because I just, other than this specific combination, I wasn't really wearing them, but I do really like that combination. Okay, is it crazy to put this in yes if I don't even have the items anymore? It just didn't seem worth it to me to keep them around for one singular outfit that I was probably only gonna wear once a year, but I do really like it. Like, I would wear it. If storage space and maintaining organization in my closet were not a concern, I would still have that outfit and I would still wear it. I still really like it. So I'm gonna put it in yes. All right, my purple and green combo. I think this is cute. I wanna say yes, I would wear this, but I might have to put this in no. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Can I put it right on the center line right here? Yeah, I'm gonna put it lower in no because I still like it. I think it's really cute, but realistically, I'm probably not gonna put that combination together. Like I could. I kind of want to put it in yes, actually. Oh, I didn't plan on some of these being so tricky. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. We're putting it very low in yes because I can't decide. Here is an immediate yes, absolutely. Still have this, still wear it. This was a combination that I first put together when we went to the Renfaire and it was cold. Unexpectedly cold and rainy, and so I couldn't really dress up the way I had originally planned, so I kind of just went with like vaguely Celtic. I don't know, and I ended up loving the combination, so I still wear these things together, still have it, still wear it. This, on the other hand, I'm gonna put in no. Here's the thing, the black sweater over the dress, perfectly fine. The scarf even, I still love that white scarf in the winter. That's probably the scarf I wear the most. It's the coat. I got that coat as a hand-me-down from my mom, and it was gorgeous. It was such a nice coat, but something about it looked, I don't know exactly what it was. I just didn't feel like it suited me. Yeah, it just felt too mature for the rest of my style. Ooh, this one is also a strong no. I wanted to love that corduroy dress overall thing so much, and I did wear it a handful of times, but I just didn't feel cute. I did not feel cute in that. I wanted to because I love corduroy, but even though it checked off so many boxes, realistically, whenever I wore it, I just felt so dumpy. So that's a no. Oh, here's another no. Not the strongest no, but a definite no. Yeah, from the knees up, it's fine. Again, that pinafore dress, I love. Nothing wrong with the turtleneck, that's fine. It's the yellow tights. I don't like yellow. I don't like yellow. I don't know why I have those. I really wanted to make colorful tights work for me. And sometimes it's fine, and I still do like colorful tights from time to time, but not these yellow ones. I actually even got compliments on this outfit, like by real people in real life when I was wearing it out. I would not wear it again. I don't like the yellow tights. Another non-committal no. I don't feel very strongly about this one, but I am over and done with that skirt. I got so much use out of it for probably a good year and a half. It served me well, and I like this combination. I think the burgundy with the gray actually works, but I just don't wear a lot of gray. I don't really like gray that much. That is a not very strong no. Oh wait, this should go lower then, because it's not that strong. Like if someone handed me that skirt and was like, hey, will you wear this tomorrow? I'd probably be like, sure, why not? But I'm not gonna seek it out. Oh, this was from my Valentine's Day outfit, so we're moving ahead a little bit. I'm gonna make this a slightly stronger no, but it's not that strong. I like it in theory. I love pink and purple together in theory, but it's just that color combination just doesn't really feel like me right now. I like wearing pink and I like wearing purple, but if there's big amounts of them together, it just feels like a lot. So I'm gonna say no. All right, moving ahead to spring of 2023. This one is a big fat yes. Heck yes, I still have all of these things and I still wear all of these things. I've done many variations on a theme with this one, with this skirt and some kind of like black top with mesh underneath. That is very much a go-to for me. I think we're gonna start getting into stronger opinions now, because this one is a big no. And I know that because this was like the only way I knew how to style this vest, and I wore this combination one final time this past spring just to make sure that I was done with this sweater vest, and I was. This one is another heck yes. I can't wear that dress anymore, which makes me really sad, but that was a dress that I had in college, so that kind of makes sense. I really like the distressed looking sweater over the floral dress. I think it's so cute, and I don't really do leg warmers that much, but I think this is cute. Kind of like a grungy ballerina type of look, and I think that's so cute. Here's another non-committal no. Again with that same skirt. It's cute, it's a nice simple outfit. Simple to the point that I forgot all about it until I was searching for pictures for this, and I was like, oh, I forgot that I wore that. Yeah, perfectly fine outfit. Probably wouldn't revisit it though. Here's another one that reminds me of the orange dress layered under the black. Same silhouette, so the colors are better. I was starting to judge this from the point of view of how I look in this photo, which is very unconfident. But no, okay, let me just look at the actual outfit. Yeah, the actual outfit's fine. This is stuff I still have and would still wear. I love layering dresses like that over a blouse or like a chemise type top. Obviously, I think I was really trying to start playing with those type of outfits and that type of layering in that more historically inspired way. I either didn't have that much in my wardrobe to accomplish those types of looks, and or I just didn't feel that confident wearing it yet. I think I still felt weird about it. It was like, oh, I like this, but am I allowed to wear this? I don't want to judge it based on how uncomfortable I look in this picture. If it doesn't look uncomfortable to you, I'm just remembering how I felt taking these pictures, and I felt kind of uncomfortable, which is unfortunate because it's a perfectly cute outfit. Yes, I would still wear it. No, I'm gonna put this higher up because this is like a go-to silhouette. Okay, this one. This is another yes, but not very committed, lower on the totem pole. I did wear this outfit, I want to say last summer. Super freaking cute. I felt so cool. I love the colors going on here, and I was comfortable enough until later in the day. I went to someone's like outdoor gathering party. Outdoors at the end of June in like 90-degree heat. It was miserable. It was so miserable. Because that skirt is like all polyester. So depending on the occasion, the situation, the weather, I could see myself wearing that again. Okay, I'm so torn on this one. I'm so torn on this one. Silhouette is lovely, but the white, again, the layering of the white top underneath where it's a knit stretchy top and not a structured blouse, I think it just looks weird. I also find that whenever I wear a white turtleneck, I feel like I'm giving off like kindergarten teacher vibes and not in like a cool Miss Frizzle kind of way. I feel kind of dumpy in a white turtleneck. Black turtleneck, fine. Brown turtleneck, also fine. It's the white turtlenecks. So I want to put this in the middle because it's like, yes, I would still wear this with just a different color turtleneck, but that outfit in and of itself is a no. Yeah, we're gonna judge based on the picture, not what I would do with it to change it. Okay, here we go. Here's another stronger no. I love like 70s inspired outfits and style. This ain't it. That vest is so funky and I can't get rid of it. I'm not gonna get rid of it because a decade ago I had this really cool celestial pattern waistcoat with like the sun and the moon and then like constellations on it, and I thought, oh well, this is so much funkier than my style of, you know, what I typically wear, so let me sell it. I sold it on eBay and I have regretted that decision ever since. That's why I keep the sunflower vest. Sunflower vest, freaking cool. Also that bell sleeve top, freaking cool. The like beigey tan colored corduroys that aren't flared and look a lot like my skin tone, no, they're not fine. I see what I was trying to do. I think really I had the wrong pants for it. Wait, I've done this combination since, just with my my bell bottoms. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move it a little bit lower. This one in particular, even though I've done variations of it since and it's been fine, this in particular, this combination in particular is a no, as is this one. Again, guys, we got the colorful tights and I'm trying to make them work and they just don't, especially this very bold like cerulean blue. I really like the black pinafore dress over the white lace. I think that's really cool, but the blue is just kind of like, why? Why do we need to make this quirked up? Why can't we just let it be? And then this one I'm gonna put in yes. This is cute. It is a bit brighter than I think I would typically go for, but it feels very springtimey. So yeah, I'm in like fall mode right now, so I'm not thinking about brighter color palettes, but I think in the spring this would be really cute. I could see myself wearing this again in the springtime. And then moving into the later spring when I did my capsule wardrobe, here's another no. Pretty much anything with that skirt is gonna be a no. This is fine. It's a perfectly fine outfit, but again, I have moved on from that skirt. I think is really what it comes down to. Here's another yes, but not a super strong yes. No, I'll move it kind of like in the middle, slightly upper quadrant. Just my distressed black sweater over a long white skirt. This white skirt in particular, I do use more as just a petticoat now. I'm actually wearing it right now as a petticoat, just because it's really starting to get worn out. But I have another white skirt that I could see myself still wearing this combination with. Again, this is a case of like, oh, I forget that I can do that. But I still like that. I think that's nice. I'm gonna put this one in a non-committal no. I like the pink skirt with the white top. I think that's cute. I just don't know that I would gravitate toward that combination. Who knows? I might change my mind when springtime rolls around. Just like the one with the blazer. I don't know, for whatever reason, paired with the black blazer that has the very bold floral pattern on it, like that feels cool. But just with the plain little t-shirt, it's kind of like, this is fine. Again, I could completely change my mind come springtime. Here's an outfit that I very much do still wear today. Just my bell-bottom jeans and this little peplum top. I just think they look really cute together, and it's a pretty basic outfit, but I like this combination a lot and I still wear that. You know what? I think I counted wrong. I think I don't have 40, I think I have 39 because I saved 2 pictures of the same outfit because I felt like the one picture didn't quite capture it. Anyway, this one is a no. This one is a no. It's a sort of strong no, so I'm gonna put this up here. This is a white dress that I went back and forth on it. I struggled so much to figure out what to do with it. I love a classic white dress, absolutely love, but this one had a weird ruffle around the neckline that just drove me bonkers. And I would try to pair it with more edgy things because it just kind of came off as like overly sweet and frilly sometimes, but I don't know, I don't think that works. So that one's a no, a little bit more of a definite no. Here's another yes, a definitely yes. I still have all of those things and I would still wear all of them. Oh, we've moved into summer. The last one was too. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I think this is a really cute, like super casual outfit. That tank top is one of my absolute favorites, so I still like this outfit. It's very basic, but most of what I wear in the summertime is. Which is why I also still really love this. A black tank top or black t-shirt with my long brown skirt in the summertime, perfect, simple combination. Like in the summer, I dress so basic because I'm just miserably sweaty and hot. Still love that, still wear that. Same with this, I don't have this exact tank top anymore, but I do have a cropped olive green tank top. That is still a combination that I would break out, absolutely. I guarantee I wore this combination this past summer. This one I like as well, but I'm gonna put it a little bit lower in the yes column. It's similar to the black sweater over the white skirt. It's just a black graphic tee over the white skirt with my olive green little cardigan. I still really like that. I don't think that that was something I thought to put together this past summer, but I could definitely see myself wearing that in the future. And then we're down to just 2 outfits from the fall of 2023. We've got this one from Dark versus Light Academia video. I still really like this outfit. I think I would change the shoes. What am I wearing? Oh yeah, no, I have since decided those shoes are too childish for me, but I still like this outfit. I still think it's very cute. So this is a stronger yes, I still like that one. And then a Christmas outfit that I still do very much like. Again, finding ways to style that tartan skirt. It doesn't have to be a Christmas outfit, but it kind of felt Christmassy. Yeah, I still like that one. Why did I include like a single outfit from both of those videos after we moved down here? I don't know. Anyway, that's everything I selected. Visually, it looks like a pretty even split. Let me count them really quick. Oh, it's 20 on yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, because I counted wrong and I actually had 39 photos to sort, or 39 outfits. I had 40 photos, but 39 outfits. It's almost a completely even split. I've got 20 in yes and 19 outfits in no. I actually wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to be so equal. And I would say the distribution is skewing that there's more strong yeses than weak yeses, and there's more weak no's than strong no's. Okay, so I wasn't totally off base in thinking that a lot of what I've been wearing the last several years, I still would wear now. Even if I wouldn't wear the exact combination, I still find something that I like in it and would just tweak or modify and update. Very interesting, very interesting. Wow, data. Do you guys feel like you still wear much of the same clothes and outfits as you did a few years ago, or have you completely moved on and shifted your style? It is interesting to see the ways in which I still wear stuff in the same exact combinations versus things that I still might wear the item, but just paired completely differently now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave a nerd emoji down in the comments. And if you enjoyed hanging out today, make sure that you subscribe so that we can hang out again next time. And I will see ya when I see ya. Bye!